Well, hello there, iRidetas. My name's iRidetas. This is my CBR MC19 250R. That's Mrs. iRidetas up front on her Ninja 250R. Gorgeous afternoon. So we are out for a cruise, probably into Latrobe or somewhere like that. But Mrs. IRT is leading the way, navigating. I'm just along for the ride. So after last time's debacle of taking the MC19 out and having a raz and snapping the clutch lever, or more accurately having the clutch lever crumble at the pivot. I mean, it is a 1989 motorcycle, ditch and has been rebuilt, but I'm guessing that the clutch lever was probably original. I put a new clutch lever on and I thought, bugger it, I'll go black because it looks cooler. So there's the new black clutch lever, and because they come in pairs, there's the new black brake lever. But unfortunately, as I was putting the new brake lever on, the master cylinder and the perch bloody snapped as I was putting the brake lever in. Again, just probably fatigued after 25 plus years of use. And so that is a brand new brake master cylinder with brand new .4 fluid lead brakes, and it provides tremendous amount of braking force actually. So after spending some time bleeding the brakes, last night I did the old trick of putting a zip tie around the brake lever as hard as it will go and leaving it overnight to increase the pressure of the brake lever, and it seems to have worked an absolute treat. I'm no physicist or hydrologist. I know basically how hydraulics works, but I assume that by increasing the pressure, it probably forces the bubbles up the line into the master cylinder where they can dissipate or something like that. You guys might be able to tell me whether that's correct or not, but I've always done it on any bike because I just know that it works, and if it works, why overthink it? Just do it. So this morning I also put the battery on the battery cycler just to pep it up a bit. It was struggling to start. And I used to run 98 in it, but this time when I filled up, I've actually put 91 back in it, and 91 RON was all that was available when this bike was built. There was no such thought as premium fuel. So I think it might just help the bike run a little better. So between the tuning, the brakes, the new levers, back on the road, and feeling pretty good. Mrs. iRidetas' Ninja is a 250 twin, and this is a 250 4-cylinder, and they have tremendously different characteristics. Her bike is all low range, mid range, and my bike's all top end. So, not that I've tested it, because that would be illegal, but her bike really seems to start, rumour has it, running out of puff. Once you go above 140, it'll do 150, maybe 160 if you're right crouched down low. My bike, rumour has it, will surpass that pretty easily. And it will, in theory, do over 200, which I imagine is fairly entertaining on a small bike. While I was messing around with the bike, ordered a couple of different parts for it. Standard, an MC19, its thermo switch is set at 105, and I bought an aftermarket one that's set at 85. Just to make sure that the thermo fan is kicking in a little bit earlier. If you're giving it a good flogging, it does heat up pretty quickly, and it's never overheated, but it certainly can climb pretty quickly. Picked up another voltage regulator and rectifier. Because I think the battery's not charging properly. And it doesn't hold its charge for particularly long. So, because this bike sits in the shed for a reasonable period of time between rides, I've usually got to run the battery cycler over it. So whether it's not charging properly when I ride it, or the battery's buggered. So I went the cheapest option first. At least I've got it. If it does go bang, and I find that the battery is what's the problem anyway. So next week I'll pick up a new battery for it too. Just have this one in the shed as a spare. The battery that's in this, because the guy built it and I've added to it as a track bike, the battery in it's tiny, and about half the size of what should be in here standard. So I'm going to give that the royal flick and get the standard size battery. It's only half a kilogram heavier anyway, and chuck that in it just to give me better cold starts. I've also been playing around with the starting ritual, and every older bike has got a real ritual that you've got to abide by to get it started. And this bike floods super easy. 4-cylinder, 4-carb. Floods very easily. So my best starting is usually if I walk up to it, turn the fuel on, wait 20-30 seconds, turn the choke on, make sure it's in neutral, turn the ignition on and immediately push the button. No throttle, don't even look at the throttle, and it'll usually jump to life straight away if the battery's charged. As soon as you start touching that throttle, the thing wants to flood, and it could be a right bugger to start. Once it's started, let it warm up a little bit till the idle settles. Turn the choke off and you're away. Come along the back way to Sheffield from Rail. Spectacular view of Mount Roland from here, uninterrupted. As we come back into Sheffield after our afternoon ride, hope you enjoyed that, guys, because I certainly enjoyed the ride and I enjoyed presenting it for you. My name's iRidetas, that's Mrs. iRidetas. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you like, comment. If you could subscribe, that would mean a lot. And if you want to check out more of what we do with my motorcycle adventures in Tasmania, make sure you check out my channel. Guys, iRide out.